In Moscow, a radical nationalist group held a demonstration at the Moscow Art Theatre to protest against a production of Oscar Wilde's An Ideal Husband. The activists laid a pig's head at the door of the theatre and called upon the director to pull the play from the schedule. They say the play, one of Wilde's most highly regarded, is an insult to religious feeling. In the Iraqi city of Erbil, Christians from the Assyrian and Chaldean communities marked New Year, which begins on April the 1st. They also presented a petition to the local UN office, calling for the right to return home as soon as possible. Tens of thousands of Iraqi Christians were forced to flee during advances last year by Islamic State militants. But in recent months, some of these areas have been recaptured by pro-government forces. In Peshawar, northwestern Pakistan, religious groups staged rallies in support of Saudi-led airstrikes against Houthi militias in Yemen. The protesters also called on the Pakistani government to send troops to join a ground operation in Yemen. Pakistan says it's considering a Saudi request for ground forces. The airstrikes began after the Shiite Houthi militia seized control of large parts of Yemen, including the capital Sana'a. In Pakistan's northern city of Bannu, dozens of displaced families departed for their home villages in North Waziristan. Officials said 2,000 people would travel to the area in the first phase of returns. More than 1 million people have been displaced by military action against the Taliban since June last year. In Dushanbe, Tajik President Emomali Rahmon welcomed the OSCE chairman, Serbian Foreign Minister Ivica Dačić. The two men sat down for talks a month after parliamentary elections in Tajikistan, which the OSCE sharply criticised. The initial OSCE report said the election failed to provide a level playing field for candidates, and it noted numerous abuses, including multiple voting and ballot stuffing. In the Afghan capital Kabul, drama became the latest weapon in the war on drugs. The performance focused on young people fighting addiction. The latest official figures suggest more than 500,000 Afghans are addicted to drugs, mostly opium. Unofficial estimates are 3 times higher. And that's the video roundup from Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty.